to my channel. Today we are talking about investment pieces. These are the items that cost a little bit more. They are premium, but they're worth it because they're statement, they're such good quality, and they last a very long time. So last week we had our fun with bling, and this week we're going to be looking at classic and elegant. But I had to bring a little bit of bling. So these are my sparkly shoes, and I just think they are fabulous. They are nude in colour, so they actually elongate the leg. They just follow that whole line. But because they've got the sparkle, they do catch the light. Plus, they have a love heart buckle. And I'm going to keep them next to me for the remainder of the video because they're just so fabulous. Next I have this Kate Spade dress, which I have talked about many times. And I know it looks over the top and everything else, but it only cost me $50. So even though originally it would have cost a lot of money, it didn't cost me a lot of money. So I do actually wear it. It is something that I legitimately wear on an ordinary day to work because I just think it is so well made and every day is special. So I really love the colour, the bright pink colour with the sheen. It is actually a silk, and I love the architecture of it. I love the fitted bodice and then the A-line skirt, how it just flares out. Now this is another Kate Spade dress, more in a coral colour, and what I find really helpful in knowing the quality is to actually look inside the seams. And I know that when you're shopping online it's a little bit hard, but when you're shopping in person, one of the first things I look at is the tag. I look at the fabric composition, and I prefer natural fibres. Blends are okay, but I do prefer natural fibres. It's fully lined, and all of the stitching is just so neat and tidy. It's a really good quality zip, and they actually have some hooks for the bra straps. So these are the tiny details that you get when you have an investment piece. When you go up in quality, in my opinion, it's always worth it. So here, the pink dress turned inside out. Once again, looking at the tags, the information that is given on the tags. Looking inside out, this is fully lined, same bra strap hooks. All the stitching is immaculate. Just amazing. This is a quality garment. And considering the price that I paid for it, I am just beyond impressed. And this is why I wear it at every opportunity that I can get. So this is my original coral dress, worn the right way. Similar quality to the pink one. And it has that gorgeous sheen to it. Lovely A-line skirt, just fabulous. Now what I love about these two dresses is the design, the quality fabric, the construction, everything about it is just so thoughtful. It is made to last. And I just really love that kind of quality. There is a certain minimum that you need to pay for something like a fast fashion retailer. And just by paying a little bit more for these kind of details, and yet you just get a quality garment that is just so much more. In a lot of fast fashion items, they're not lined. The fabric is not the best. It's usually polyester. Whereas I find that by just paying a little bit more of a premium, and even then if you go pre-loved, because then you don't have to pay the upfront cost because somebody else has paid that for you, but because they are high quality, they will last. Like this I actually got second hand. It was pre-loved when I got it, and it's in immaculate condition. But the quality lasts for the life of that garment. And I just really value excellence and quality. And that is what has gone into this garment. Now this black dress is from Prada, and it is my one little black dress. And because I've got this, I actually don't even want to look at another black dress. I wouldn't wear a lot of black dresses anyway, but when you invest in something that is quality, you can reduce your quantity because what you have is just so exceptional. So since I've had this dress, I do see a lot of black dresses around, but I'm not tempted because this dress is just so magnificent. When you say yes to quality, it actually helps you say no to quantity. And that is what I find again and again, is by curating a wardrobe filled with quality investment pieces, I don't have to have a lot. Having said that, I probably do have a lot, but I don't have to. I think that's the difference. Now this dress here is my black Prada dress turned inside out, because you can see it is fully lined. It has a tulle netting, and the workmanship that has gone into this garment is exceptional. Once again, I love the design, the construction, the fabric composition. Everything about it is just quality. And here I have my Oroton bag. I know that Oroton is not as premium as, say, Chanel or other designer bags, but honestly, this bag is just magnificent. This is one of 3 Oroton bags that I have, and to me it is just exceptional. The finishing on the edges, it's made of quality leather. I love the shape of it, it is so practical. I love the crossbody, and then I also have the option of carrying it under my arm, which, to be honest, I never do that. It's just not really my vibe. I prefer crossbody. But to me, Oroton is the equivalent of a designer bag. This is my type of designer bag. And I do look after everything. I do nourish the leather periodically. Around about every 3 months, I do get all of my shoes and bags out and I nourish all of the leather. And I do store it. I do look after it. I intend to keep this for the rest of my life. It is just magnificent. And I got it from the DFO, which is an outlet. So I didn't pay the retail price, but it is exceptional. Now this is a pre-loved Prada skirt, my pink Prada skirt. It is silk and it is just magnificent. I love everything about this. High quality fabrics, exceptional workmanship, beautiful design, quality construction, and just timeless. This is something that I will have for the rest of my life. It goes just above the knee, and it goes with so many things. It is just such a simple skirt that just elevates any outfit. So this is the inside of my pink Prada skirt, and I can just look here and see the attention to detail that's even gone into the inside of the garment. Everything is just finished off to perfection. This next skirt that I want to show you is from Michael Kors. I also got this from The Real Real. In fact, I had a quick count, and of the 13 items that I'm showing you today, 8 of them were bought pre-loved, and the remaining 5, now 4 of the other 4, I didn't pay full price for them, and then 1 was a gift. So you don't have to pay through the nose for quality, you just have to know where to shop. Even when you're shopping online, you can still scrutinize the quality. A good thing to do is to look at the garment in the lightest color, zoom in, look at the stitching, look at the reviews, see what other people have to say about that item. When I'm shopping on The Real Real, obviously because it is pre-loved, there are no reviews. But I zoom in on the garment, I look at the fabric composition, I look at the stitching, and The Real Real is amazing because they do actually have a grade. They have a quality condition report as well. good, very good, excellent, and then they do actually let you know if there are any stains or flaws. So it is really good. But even as you know, if you saw my video a few weeks ago with adjustments and alterations, even I've made a few mistakes even with the real wheel. Thankfully I was able to fix them. So I'm not saying that it is perfect, but I have worked out a system of scrutinizing the quality of the items that I get, and I think I'm getting better and better at it. And by having this quality control, it really does help me to make sure that any purchase that I make is the right one. So this is the Michael Kors skirt. This is what it looks like on. I just love the design. I really like the flat panel at the front, and then these, and then how the pleats are stitched down all the way around here. All of the details, the hardware. To me it just seemed to just be in contrast to the pale pink, the girliness of it. But this is also an exceptional skirt that I value a lot. And it came to me pre-loved. Now, for those of you who live in a cold climate, I know that a winter coat is a necessity. I need a winter coat, and this is magnificent. This is from an Australian brand called Forever New. It is wool. It is so thick, it's fully lined. I just really love all the details. I think it was the fur that really, this is fake fur by the way, I think it was the fake fur that got me. I really like the biscuit colour, very neutral. But this is an investment piece. It didn't cost me a lot of money. I actually got it on a discount. I got it for probably 30% of the retail price. I was incredibly fortunate just being in the right place at the right time. But this is just a wonderful garment, and I've had it for quite a few years now, and I really do value it, and it really does keep me warm. Everything is made exceptionally well. Everything is finished off, and I know that this is a garment that I will have for a very long time, and it will require me to look after it. I will need to take it to the dry cleaner, but it is just exceptional. This is an investment piece. This dress here is inside out, don't worry. But once again, I can see the quality. This is from an Australian brand called Country Road, which is my equivalent of a designer. And everything is finished so incredibly well. It is made of a gorgeous silk linen blend. It is self-lined, and the finishing is just exceptional. I love the fabric composition, the design, the construction, the execution, the thoughtfulness. So they have fabric covered buttons. The buttons are covered in fabric, but what it also has is 4 buttons, 4 inside buttons along the torso, so there's no gaping. And that's a really thoughtful feature. The consideration that has gone into this garment just blows my mind, and I appreciate it every time I wear it, which I'm about to now. This dress makes me look like I have an hourglass figure, and I can assure you I don't. There's just some magic that has happened in this dress, and I don't know what it is. All I know is that it makes me go back to Country Road again and again and again, because they continue to deliver. And I think when you find a really good brand that you know works for you, be loyal to it. Because I just cherish this so much. It just blows my mind what has gone into making this garment. I really like the colour as well. I like the deep cuff, which once again, the buttons are fabric covered. There is just nothing about this item that needs to be any different. This is another Country Road item. I found it in a consignment store, and I just loved everything about it. It's got a slight boat neck, so it's not Bardot at all. It just goes a little bit wider, which I quite like that, but because of the way that it's designed, it doesn't fall down on the shoulders. It is a gorgeous blue. It's a linen fabric, buttons at the back, and it gives me enough versatility so that I can style it my own way. And then once again, when I turn it inside out, everything is just finished exceptionally well. You can even see here the quality of the workmanship. Even the seams are covered. Everything is exceptional. There are not even any open seams anywhere. Such consideration. Here it is here that's on. I actually wear it back to front. So the buttons are at the back, and then I tie it just to give me a little bit of shape. Now with these pants here, they are from another Australian brand called Q, and I found these in a consignment shop. They still had the tags on them. I think the retail price was $250 or something like this, and I paid $70. So I got them for a fraction of the price. They're linen, and like with all things, I turn them inside out and have a look at the quality. I look at the fabric composition, and then I look at the workmanship. And once again, it's magnificent. Same sort of thing, even the seams are fully bound, high waist, linen, thoughtfulness in everything. This is one of the back pockets, and see how you don't have too much fabric going all the way down. There are no pockets, which delights me no end. Now, it has just recently come to my attention that people in the UK call these trousers. I didn't know that. My mum was British, and I don't ever recall her calling pants trousers. So I will try to cross-reference. I do think that dialect is fascinating, and I will try to be a little bit mindful of what people call what things around the world. When I say op shop, that's what we call them in Australia. It's a vintage shop, charity shop. You call them trousers, we call them pants. What I also really like about these pants is it's then got a permanent seam down the front and some back pockets, but they're not functional. You can't actually put your hand in it, so it doesn't create any bulk. So this is what they look like on, really high-waisted, with the belt loops, really well made, tailored pants. Really like the blue as well. I have worn them with belts. I got this jumpsuit, and it's a viscose linen blend, and once again I could really see the quality. I thought I will wear a jumpsuit like that, and the way that it was constructed, I could see the quality in it straight away. Really well designed, well constructed, good quality fabric. Another great investment piece. There you go. So I've got my shoes on, and this jumpsuit, it looks like nothing, but it has so many options. I really do like the very pale stone colour. It's a little bit cream, so it goes with so many items. I normally do belt it, but I think it looks great, even just with these shoes. All of these items that I've shown you today are fantastic investment pieces, and they have been well worth the money that I've spent on them. And my last item is a watch that I received as a gift from my daughter. And this is just a timeless item that I will cherish for the rest of my life. So there you go. There are 13 of my investment items. I really found it hard to get 10, as you could tell, because I didn't. I could have just gone on and on. I think what I'll do is I will regularly do a series of investment pieces, and I'll break them into different categories. I really do look at where I'm putting my money as an investment, and I need to make sure that all of these items that go on my body and represent me are actually the best quality that I can have, and that they're versatile, that I can wear them with other things and that they will last me for a long time. I just love quality, and I think quality doesn't mean high price. I haven't paid full price for any of these, and most of them I got pre-loved. Certainly the designer ones, I never paid the retail price for them. But they're still in really good condition, and they came to me in really good condition, and they've remained in really good condition because I look after them. So I really hope that you will join me next week, and we're going to be looking at style uniform. And I can assure you, it'll be classic and elegant, and we'll find a way to make it fun.